This is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Maker. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Miles in the small forward position. Passes it to Thompson. There's the three. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Miles. It's not going to go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Whiteside, the pass to Gasol. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Whiteside.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
LeBron against Chalmers. Feeds it to Whiteside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so just over a minute and a half played. Gasol, a screen on LeBron. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Snatched up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Hassan Whiteside. For Chicago, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one is no good. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by one. Gasol with it. Picked up by Davis. Houston keeps it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Gasol kicks to Battier. Puts up a three. And another shot. Kept alive. Gasol dishes to Whiteside. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Gets the three-point.
Defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to get a hand up on the three-point shot, but in this case, that didn't even affect it.
Battier with the steal. Lets it go with the three. Battier missing again. Here's Chicago. Here's Crabbe. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Rose passes to Markkanen. And Booker kicks to Anthony. Malone with the steal. For three, Smith. Here's James. Smith right side. From deep. Again, the miss by Smith.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Houston leading by 5. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Here's Dragic. Dishes it to Smith. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Smith on the wing. Fires the three. Here's Malone. Here's James. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough, they had. LeBron. 34 seconds left in the first. Rose against Dragic. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Tipped away. To the paint. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
Well, the team needed just a bit of momentum shifting back to their side. They're excited. Let's see if they can maintain that excitement long enough to get some damage done.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Houston leads by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at Chicago trails by 5. So for Chicago right now, they've got Markkanen, Devin Booker out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony, and it's Sprewell in at the 3. Offensive rebound. Malone dishes to Tucker. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tucker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston. Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. From outside the arc, Markkanen pulls it in. Here's Chicago. 6-point game. No good from Booker.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Noel's checked in for Anthony. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Pau Gasol is checked in for Houston. Hassan Whiteside comes in for James. Chicago trails by 9. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And goaltending is going to be, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Kicks it out to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Booker's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Dragic from outside. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And each level consistently of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. And Miles kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. And again, Chicago. No good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Booker up top. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It had tightened up.
Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. A second chance effort. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Davis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Booker left side. Pass to Noel.
They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Gordon against Miles. Davis, the pass to Miles. And it's Miles with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Gordon dishes to Thompson. It's deflected.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, weighing on him.
And here's Whiteside. He's got 6. Hits the 3-point bomb. Whiteside's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love to see it when he pulls up from the outside. A big guy with tremendous range is a prized commodity in today's NBA.
Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And finished off by Davis.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose. And I love the energy on this play.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Thompson from deep 3-point range. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of